So I'm supposed to just look in the camera and describe stuff. That's the rules of giving. What is the movie You're Not Alone? It's a faith-based movie. It's about me rediscovering my faith and how I did that. And I did that by people that were sent to me in my darkest time. If you listen to the Christine story that's going around, it'll make a little sense. And so I'm hoping that this one will help it make a little sense. I don't know if anyone else out there remembers when they were saved, got saved. I mean the exact moment. I never did. I knew about when, I knew about how old I was, During this process, I remembered the exact moment that happened and who I was with. And that person is no longer with us. It's my oldest cousin, Ray. He died of cancer a few years ago during this journey. And I remembered Ray was who helped me get saved the first time. I was in fourth grade. I was 9 years old, living on Highlands Avenue in Dothan, Alabama. I just went to McDonald's because my cousin Ray bought me my very first Big Mac, and he didn't think I could eat it because, as all you guys know, that's why my family calls me Little Tommy. It was for a reason. We're on my parents' couch, and that's when he asked me the question: "Did you take Jesus in your, the whole thing?" We've been there, and in that very moment, it was like a switch went off. Right? I didn't remember this that way my whole life. But that's the memory that I have now. It was like a boom. Well, my cousin Ray is no longer with us. When the point I make and what this movie is about was I had given up on my faith. I had forgot about my faith. When my incident happened, my brain could not wrap my head around as long as faith had been in my life. It was gone. I lost it because I didn't see the point, and because I lost it, I didn't see the point of seeking forgiveness or dealing with the pain that it came from my incident, right? And because I lost my faith, I didn't see the point anymore. Why face it? Why go through all that pain and dealing with it? I'm already halfway through life. 20 more years, I'm out of here anyway, and I'm not going anywhere within a box. So, So the night my faith came back into my life was the night I realized that there is a reason to look at it, to fix it, to face it, because it's not just over in 20 years. We do go somewhere else. We are connected to something bigger than we're all aware of, day in and day out. And the moment I realized that was the exact moment, the pain of my incident lifted. And then I started getting just all these amazing revelations of people that were sent to me. That don't know that they could, and they were sent to me, and they're no longer here. Like my cousin Ray, something reminded me of the moment I was saved, and he's who I was with when I got saved. He's no longer here. My friend Christine reminded me of something else about home. I hadn't talked to her since middle school. Let me put this in it, for example. We were friends on Facebook and we talked quite frequently. And then we kind of lost because she moved overseas, so we hadn't talked in a while, Well, Christine is no longer with us. And when I started treatment, I started on February 15th of 2018. And one of the first things I did when I was home, one of the first days, is went searching for her on Facebook. I had no idea what had even happened. Turns out her last post on Facebook was February 8th, 7 days before. And if you heard the story, the first one I put out about my brother and him being mentally challenged himself, reaching out to me and being the only one to try to reach out to me in the moment I was dealing with my struggles live on, the internet. Man, if this sounds as crazy to you guys as it feels, you got me, dude. You got me. But I swear to you, on my soul, I look left, I look right, and I can make a connection to something that, from people that are no longer with us. So, you tell me, are we alone? Because it doesn't seem like it. It sure doesn't feel like it right now. Love you.